I just felt like I needed to rant for a bit. So if you're interested in a rant about how our industry has completely lost the ethics and how we keep ruining technology, welcome to the right place. Specifically, I've noticed a lot of people have been talking about how there's so much AI junkware, and there's this whole hype that everything has to be AI, how we need intelligence in everything, how it's the future. People are saying how developers are dead, how designers are dead. We can just generate everything. And we just keep selling more and more smart advertisements to people. And we call that AI. And I hate it. Not because I hate AI or I feel threatened that a robot is going to replace me. In many ways, I wish it did. I wish we reached a point where we have technology smart enough that people can focus on more important and fulfilling things. But no. Right now, what people are focusing on is serving AI slop to people. And there's people investing in it, believing in it, promoting it. And it's insane because it makes the worst parts of our industry even worse. We had the whole rush with NFTs, the blockchain, and everyone just sold scams. They still do rug pulls. Genuinely, so much garbage that was released. And people invested in, they put their actual money in, they believed in it for some reason. Slop after slop. Crypto coins, meme coins, NFT holidays, NFT houses, NFT this, NFT that. And once that whole thing crashed, now we have AI integrating a few APIs to sell an illusion that it's doing something productive. I find it extremely disgusting that people think that something generated by an AI is something worth reading. And I'm not saying that everything that people write is smart or something worthwhile reading or something that you should take seriously, but the AI is actually trained on those. So not only are you reading garbage, you're reading garbage that an algorithm has recycled. It's such a weird situation that we just get so much garbage, and at the end of the day, as a person, what do you get out of this? And I've been experiencing this in all aspects of my professional life. You get a lot of software that is written by AI exclusively, and then the problem is people can forget how to code, and then people don't even realize that what they see in front of them is garbage, and they think they're actually coding. We can hack together applications all the time. We write garbage code. There's no senior developer that doesn't write garbage code willingly, knowingly. There's that realization that what I'm writing is not good, but it works good enough for now. That's what I need. And a seasoned developer can use some sort of AI software like Copilot to generate something quickly and edit it. And yeah, it's a great tool to have. Personally, I have a terrible memory and I cannot remember syntax, especially since I'm working with multiple languages. So right now, if you tell me how do I do a for each in JavaScript, I don't remember. I remember that it's a function call, but I can just ask Copilot to fill in a for each for me, and it's great. I know the logic behind it. I know how it has to look. I know what's the capabilities, so I'm using it. But then you have people that are just describing a whole program, how it needs to run, and they just accept whatever it throws out. A funny story, I was trying to do a unit test in TypeScript, and I wasn't sure how unit testing in TypeScript is working, so I was asking it, here's my function, write me a test that passes it. And then it was generating code that had assert true at the end. And it's like, no, that's not a test that passes, write me a better one. And it kept throwing out code that wasn't even actually working, that wasn't even my function. It was using a function from someone else that had the similar name and a similar signature. It's garbage. But at least I can recognize it's garbage. And at the end of the day, you're just flooding the internet with garbage. And we keep encouraging it more and more. And now you have chatbots who are smart in place of people. I cannot just call a bank worker and tell them, hey, my credit card has been lost, please cancel it. I have to go through the AI assistant, which is going to ask me a bunch of questions. It's going to take a while. There's a lot of good applications for AI software, and some I would want to see develop further, I want to use, and I would really love to have. For example, bots that you add on your documentation and you can just ask it questions. It requires you to have really good docs, which an AI cannot write, and you need people involvement. But the AI can consume all your docs, and then someone actually accessing them, instead of going through definitions and how-to articles and everything, you can just simply ask it, what do I do when I get this response? What if I wanted to do X? And based on the knowledge base that you created and you trained the model, it can give fulfilling answers. It can give very correct answers. I would really hate to see good software using smart features and ML be put in the same garbage pile as someone's airplane game with advertisements. You know? I like technology, and I want to see good technology being used. Hell, there's a lot of applications that a cryptocurrency or an NFT would be amazing for. But who is taking them seriously anymore? And do you want the same with AI? Do you want this with whatever other thing we have out there? We need to appreciate more what we have and what we create and focus on the tooling and what we can create with the tooling. And I understand there's a lot of money on the table. But think, how much money do you need and how much money can you leave on the table just so this thing doesn't go to shit? That's all. Have a good one.